What's good, everybody? Welcome back. XRP price predictions. This one is insane, so you're going to want to stick around to see it. Now, everyone's going to say, well, it's pulled back. Yes, XRP did pull back a little bit today as people took profits. Very obvious and was always going to happen. But there is definitely some bullish sentiment going into the weekend. The market's starting to recover exactly like we called it on my live stream. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, well, I don't know what else to tell you, but you definitely should think about it. Also, smash a like on this video if you're excited about XRP. And with that being said, let's take a quick look at what's going on in the cryptocurrency market. Now, if you were part of my live stream, you know we were at $1.2 trillion and Bitcoin was hovering around 30,000. It did actually dip below that mark. Now we're at 30,323, played out pretty much perfectly like we talked about, looking at those liquidity pools, and about 3.5% down on the 24-hour. Now, when we take a look specifically at XRP, it's down about 10%, but you've got to bear in mind yesterday, all the hype, everybody was talking about it. So we are up against yesterday's big monumental news, but still hovering around that 72 cents. So still a significant step up from where it was. And all you have to do is look at some of the stats. $7.1 billion in volume, market cap $38 billion, down about 10%. So everything looking pretty good for XRP. Now, you might be thinking, okay, 2Bit, I get all that. We saw it, but what are you talking about? Well, there's a couple of things I want you to be aware of. The Ripple CEO calls the SEC a bully following partial win of XRP ruling. So there's still a little bit to go with this ruling case. What we did get ultimately is that XRP is not classed as security, and the secondary market fundamentally falls under the same category. That doesn't mean that this is a cut and draw case. We might even see another basically attack by the SEC if Gary Gensler doesn't resign. I do think that might come, by the way, but it says Ripple Labs' Brad Garlinghouse on Friday, the SEC has been a bully. The SEC has cracked down on the industry in a mission to protect investors, ramping up enforcement actions over the past year. The Ripple Labs' Brad Garlinghouse called the Securities and Exchange Commission a bully on Friday, a day after obtaining what is described as a win in the ongoing legal dispute. Ripple pocketed the victory. We're not interested in the block. The pocketed the victory on Thursday after a federal judge ruled that some of its sales of XRP did not fully meet the definition of securities offering XRP's value. Subsequently increased as much as 85% after the ruling, and exchange began relisting the token. So what we've seen is a ton of exchanges relisting XRP, Coinbase being the big one. We saw KuCoin, Crypto.com, I've also heard, have subsequently relisted XRP. But we do have to be mindful, it is a partial win in a back end of a bear market. So imagine what does XRP look like as institutions feel more confident to use it, as the banking system starts to really wake up to the huge potential that XRP has. Well, we start to get into some massive price potentials. Now, in the short term, what do we have and what are we looking at? Well, look, ultimately the subsequent selling pressure could see Ripple price drop below 54 cents. That is a big, strong support level for us. A decisive flip of the support back to resistance would invalidate the current bullish outlook. Now, what we can say is that it has started to move back up from that 70 cents mark, which is very important. On the other hand, sideline investors looking for an entry point after missing the 70% rally could bring us up, with buying pressure could revitalize the bulls and hopefully inspire a neck up, hopefully targeting that much anticipated $1 mark. Now, if we see $1, then get ready, because I think Ripple will be starting to move up significantly. What we saw was a massive amount of influx of money. Look at the volume that came in, about 69.537 million XRP bought in just 30 minutes. That is a huge amount of volume, and you can see here, just trading down slightly on this volume, RSI is just below that middle point, so we could definitely start to see some more buying pressure coming in. But as we head on up, remember, if we break this dollar mark, there is not a lot above this. It's very thin in terms of the buy orders, so we could see this absolutely rocket propel up. It's currently finding its floor based on this 7-day EMA, pushing on that, looking to bounce off the 100 as well, which would be fantastic news. RSI trend in the right direction. We could see some very big momentum. Lots of people telling me $10 by the end of the next couple of weeks. A lot of people talking about $100. I want to know what your price prediction is on Ripple. I think we could definitely see a Ripple at $10 within the next few months if we get that full case market sentiment. If Gary Gensler decides he's going to hand his ticket in and go, we could see a massive move up in Ripple. Bear in mind, this went all the way from 47.64 and ramped all the way just under $1. That shows the potential that is there for Ripple, and this could be even further. So be sure to smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you drink coffee, definitely check out DeFi Degen Coffee. Link in the description, has a fantastic set of blends, all for your drinking needs. Check it out. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.